Microphone optional this stream. It's just gonna be a music stream. We're not even gonna have gameplay. It's just a radio playlist. It feels like this Grand Arena season is just taking forever. I don't know. I think time feels really weird to me right now. I don't know what it is. Like, days feel like they end really quickly, but dates, like actually getting through a week, feels like it's taking forever. Which is a really, really weird contrast. That makes zero sense at all, but it's exactly how things feel to me. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Somehow the continuing trend is that it's another Ray. It's BlueStacks unhooked itself. Good job. Okay. Yeah, it's more Ray. I have never fought a Kylo in Grand Arena yet. What's up, Flair? I don't know. There's one in our group. Depending on what happens, I know Thunderwhack is another fellow YouTuber. We might end up fighting him in the finals. We just need to get through this. So Geos failed last time, and Geos failed for the same reason that I think they will still potentially fail here, but I do want to try the matchup again. Change the approach a little bit and just try to see if we can maximize spy hits after getting the inspiration off. It's a couple of big ifs, but I think it can happen. Basically, Spy's gonna get dispelled at first, so as long as we get 3 crits on the first move, then we do double hit with the Brute, and then double call Spy with Soldier, I think will be good. So with all the Ray wars, have you found a team able to take out Ray plus RHs with one team? With one team, it's tricky. So the problem with one team is, like, with Gas, I don't think Gas fully killed, but basically Gas killed both of these with counters. Like, even if we just ignored, like, let's say Gas with 5v5 stats was here, you don't even have to have those other 2 people, but just give him the unique with the stats. He could probably have a shot at soloing this, but because we have that lower protection to health ratio, Poe unique, it's less effect with the AoE grenades, with that video I talked about, but it's still gonna bring down your Gas a lot sooner. And Gas's meditation, him going nap time, is also a lot worse in 3v3 because that's a lot more time that they're gonna be beating up on your clones unprotected. They're programmed to gun for 5s. It's a lot of time to go unexposed, and Gas last man standing generally isn't gonna beat Ray. You could try to, like, do, let's say, Gas 5 Strawn or something. The problem I see with that is the counterattacks are a huge part of taking people down quickly. The first fight I actually want to jump into, this spy is not bad. This spy is pretty good. It doesn't have 6 dot, but the crit chance is high enough that it's a bit of a time to worry, although there's no Geo Soldier, so... Today was my absolute worst GAC round. I am sorry to hear that. I fucking know that feel. Was it just, like, bad luck, or just lessons to take away, or... I just want to hop in with the Sith. It's possible that Cyan could die here. We just need to get to Hell by Hatred. They don't have Poggle, they don't have Geo Soldier, there's no Tenacity down, there's no ability block. We really haven't been using Nihilist solo, so we could just drag him in as a +1. It is worse banners, though. Oh wait, Cyan goes first, that's right. He's fast now. It's still kind of a novelty to me, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Nihilist can come along and play. We might be... That's... What even just happened? My muscle memory took over while I wasn't looking at who I was clicking on. That would have been a bit tragic. Yeah, I think we potentially So we'll be -2 banners for bringing Nihilist, but it'll at least be a little bit safer. We lose the unused slot with Nihilist, and also... Oh... Actually, that changes things a bit. Scion completely failed to apply on Spy, or on GBA. It's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so that's -5, I believe. But again, respect to the Spy. I don't really regret doing it. I've been thinking a lot about potency the last couple of days. Potency on Scion, and also really potency on... What's his doodle? I don't know, so... If we don't isolate Spy, then we actually make it a little bit easier on ourselves, I think. Sunfac is healing them, and Spy brings double assists. I haven't really tried this before. I mean, it's 3v3, it's all kind of weird, but... This makes sense to me. Because Sunfac's basic is a huge source of healing with all those... Yeah, see? Just immediately the castle crumbles. Yeah, I think that was a smart choice. Why not? But yeah, right, so like, GBA is getting bonus tenacity. Ray has, I think, right below... I think Hux has the most base tenacity, but then Ray is like right there next to him. Right, but like, gas base potency isn't great. It's I've been looking at this with Grievous as well, trying to figure out how to modernize Grievous a bit. It's just some really... It's one of those things where like the tenacity isn't high enough to deny debuffs, but it's adding RNG that you really, really don't want to see happen. But we're dealing with thresholds of like, I think this is his guess, but like, let me just steal his. Right, this is 25% potency. So there's two questions that I've had right now. So we know the game has 50% base chance to resist, right? Question one to me is... Well, 32%. I was just using this guy's number. But yeah, like, this is 9% potency from secondary, so it's not bad. That's, like, average 1 roll per secondary. And there's still RNG on this guy. The big question that I had is, what happens if you just bake the 50% base chance to resist into the potency target, right? So if you assume Ray is going to have 100% tenacity, what if you just set gas to 85? Is that actually any different, or is that adding a second 15% chance to fail? I actually don't know the answer to that, and that's a really, really hard question to answer, I think. From some super old video that Warrior said where he said, she said, that they talked to a dev who said that it's a separate check, that sounds like 2 chances to fail. You're changing the chance from 32% to 15%, right, but does that 15% change anything from just the base 15% chance to resist is my question. I don't know that it's going to be possible to find an answer either, but... this seems interesting. Okay... Two separate checks sounds most plausible. That's my concern, yeah. Well, again, this is all assuming that the Warrior video from the dev, talking to the dev, is factual. It sounded like there was 3 checks. There's the application check, which is just like, you know, think R2 basic or Palpatine stun, just 80% chance to fail. Then there's the actual tenacity versus potency check. And then there is the 85 or 15% chance to resist check. That's my understanding based on that video, based on what a dev supposedly said. Yeah, supposedly it's a 3-gate system. Proc chance, potency check, then base resist check. Sure, it's just... Again, it being based on a dev, that's about the closest to factual that we can get. Most of these teams aren't threatening, and that Basila team kind of is. I almost just want to start tackling right now. This team I really don't think is going to be that bad. Like, obviously this will buy some time for Newt, but Magna can stun an extortion target, but there isn't a whole lot of threat here. And it being a G12 Magna means that the stall shouldn't even be that long. Speed's pretty bad too. So Geos failed last time pretty hard. There's going to be, I think, a little bit of RNG based on this initial go. We really, really, really want to crit as much as possible before Spy goes. So still improving, but let's put Spy last just to put him last in the order and to try to get that off. It doesn't hurt to do it. Okay. She hasn't lifeblooded yet. I think let's just... If we do the AoE, there's more chance of critting. I don't like the days on Brute Alpha though. Let's just go fishing. Alright, he has 1 inspiration left, Spy lost it. If this crits or anyone else crits first, then... Yeah, Spy keeps the stealth. Okay. Actually, Spy being pretty slow, Ray super fast, Finn definitely faster. We have to basic just to give Spy Terminator to go fishing. There's a little bit of... we have to target this, but this Poe is a bit squishier than I expected. If he goes into damage immunity, this is kinda screwed, or at least we have to pivot to Finn instead. Damn. Alright, plan B. Come on! You jerks. Spy's gonna get cleansed anyway. It's possible that by calling Spy twice we'll get him into stealth though. Why not target Ray there? We're just trying to soften them, not kill her. Okay. This is actually really sick. If we can get 2 exposed here, this will line up pretty optimally. Spy is in stealth as well. He has damage immunity, so we can't actually crit him too. This is perfect. Only 1 exposed, but it's not the worst. Oh, she got ult. See, this would have been sick though. If we didn't fail that application on Ray, we would have gone before this ult went off. Because he had damage immunity, that meant that it was impossible for any assist call to call him to crit. Instead, he's just a dead bug. This would have been a kill though. Easy. Easy, easy. Alright. Do me. Do me the honors. How tragic would it be if Ray could just park in ult at the start of next fight? It's just the worst. I think Resistance Hero Bros actually performed decently well a couple of fights, or a couple of rounds ago. They might be good to bring in here for, let's call it minimal cost. I think we can taunt with Finn too. He'll be the sacrificial lamb for the Whirlwinds because he's going to go into damage immunity. And then we just try to... Prime Force, I actually didn't mention this. Gar was the last man to get everything primed before the stream. He was the one who got Ray low enough. I actually don't know if we get to guarantee that Finn taunts in time. The dude is slow. The dude is slow, and we're probably getting the dude into damage immunity immediately. Oh, but grenade. No. This is fine. This is good. This is sick. For once, I'm actually happy that Finn is a tank instead of an attacker. Actually, the speed. Wait. We're back into Danger Town. What if we just grenade now? The problem is if we swap, we're gonna inherit this speed, and Ray is definitely going first with a whirlwind. We won't have Finn taunt in time. Difficult. We could just wait. Show this basic. I don't think I hate this. I think we basic here to save the cooldowns. We don't really need to... I mean, we could just do this one. That's actually pretty good damage, too. Yeah, that bought us some time. I don't hate that. Alright, buddy. This is actually really sick timing, too. He's gonna heal immediately. We're just gonna be back with him being vulnerable. Yeah, look at this. Knock on wood, they might close this out, actually. She is definitely going to whirlwind down. Okay. That's fine. That was an extremely lucky dodge. Yeah, there's no way we out DPS, I don't think. I don't believe, but you know what? I've been wrong plenty of times before. It's like I'm doing the Kylo event all over again. What just happened? Prime Force, you're having audio issues. With what? What just happened? They just did... Okay. Huh. Oh, you're aside. That sucks. Wow. Weird. Is there anything weird about his team? Wow. That... Huh. I definitely think killing Finn first bought us some comfort with the lack of counterattacks. Is there anything weird about his team? Okay, pretty low speed. But like he was dead. That maybe matter for Geos. Yeah, look at Poe and his Ray. 400k Ray, it's about respectable offense as well. Why did that work? CD, you could argue that, I mean, he's special damage, so offense set is never really a bad idea. I like the potency. I run mine with CD potency, but like, the modding budget is like definitely lower than some people use, but huh. Yeah, and hitting Ray first there, like, she just wasn't a participant. Wow, that was sick. That was... Huh. Okay. Well, this stream just changed up. Are there any feats? Oh, we have not even interacted with this at all. Wait. This is a... Yeah, I'm not sure how much this is gonna happen. This is like 3P, or this is Darth Vader and nobody else for me. Snow counts? Yeah, but Snow in 3v3 is a pretty big ask. God, I still haven't finished all of my... I did a bunch of saved energy for the mod challenges, and it's been such a slog to get through everything. Like, it flooded my inventory, and then I had probably like 100 extra sitting in inbox. Why did you even just pop an error? I didn't even do anything, game. Chill. Game just preemptively like, hold on. Let me think. Okay, we just have, like, really sick team budget now. This is gonna be... not a whole lot. Okay, probably just 501st this. Sick Rexon, not that fast, but he's fast enough. Find the Night Sisters? Yeah, but they're not doing it. They're not doing that in one hit, so it'll need to be a day where we're comfortable getting the win and doing a little bit extra. I know we have time. This turn kind of sucks. I'm almost tempted to just... We either basic here or we just go for Malik. If we go for Malik, we kind of waste 5's turn, but we're going to get feared anyway, unless we basic. Let's just... Is it Tenacity Malik? Yeah, we're not going to land that. Fair enough. Let's just basic, we don't need to fear Rex. Ooh, that fear kind of sucks. If we didn't get that fear, this was going to be a pretty easy thing to line up. I'm kind of okay with them killing Rex. They're causing 5 sacrifice. Let's see. Rex isn't going to lifesteal up, so we're basically just fighting for 1 banner here. We're about 4 turns away. Let's just try. I was really hoping that was actually going to work. Oh. Hit him with the tricky. Okay. A little bit unfortunate. Again, it's just... Teams built for 5v5. Rex is just way less fast now. I think my Rex is probably only about 305. What do we use the boys for? Man, I will say, as much as I don't like 3v3, this has been a fun season just to see First Order come online, and also Stick Ray actually kind of... Stick Ray has room to breathe here that she doesn't normally, let's put it that way. We could try something like... No, this feels like pushing it a little bit too far. I was going to say we could like Stick Ray Watt this, but I don't... Look. She's going places, I don't know if she's ready yet. She's a young, upstart rookie talent. I don't think she's a first draft just yet. This only hand, we could definitely throw the boys in here. No, what are we doing? We need to reveal rear. We need info. We are getting way too complacent after that Ray win. We could just JTR this. Bring out the Executioner. Look, my First Order stocks are shooting way up. I'm seeing this Night Sister team and it's like, do we really need to send the boys in there? I don't know. I think they can swing a little bit higher. Let's see what they can do. Honestly, the biggest thing about this whole like hoarder mentality is sometimes it feels like I'm not playing my own account, right? Like who is this guy? I don't know. I don't know what to think of him. It's like I have characters that I've just barely touched now because I mean 3v3 kind of ruined the fun. We would have been playing with them otherwise, but what's up, TJ? Yeah, it's just like you just gear so many things and not necessarily need to use them yet. And most of that was just GL prep. We could just JTR this. JTR is probably on the cheaper end of what we have. I'm not in the mood for this song. Sure. Okay, let's give Stick Ray a choice. Or let's give her a challenge. I don't think Poe Lead is going to do it for her. She's not a Jedi. Does she even need a lead for this? She has... How fast? Like, this Watt is at least enough of a concern. I don't know if she's going to outpace Watt's revives. Yeah, we've had Newt legit 1v3 in Imperial. Look, we don't need to talk about that. That's in the past. I have a weird relationship with Newts right now. Can NS be Padme on offense? Or are you punching? I've done it, but there's some finesse involved. You need Mother Talzin lead. You need Mother Talzin lead, and you need Asajj. And you just need to stack her up like crazy. How did I beat Rey? If you're talking about Territory War, so Grand Arena Rey and Territory War Rey are very, very different animals, especially in 3v3. With Rey, I just sent in 4 trash Gear 1 level 1 teams to get her to heal down to... Ideally, you want her to just 3rd heal and then die, although sometimes based on... Like, this team was pretty slow, so she just lapped them. So she healed down to 25%, went into damage immunity, and then killed the last person with basic, so... That's a little bit harder to deal with, but then the team wasn't even that crazy. I'm still shocked that I won. It was just Finn lead with Resistance Hero bros. Yeah, let's just raid this. Or GTR. We have so much extra power to play with. This feels like overkill to me normally, but she just is low on the totem pole. Yeah, because we have complete control over Magna Guard here, this extortion does not really mean much to me. Might be a pain to get it off with Illuminated Destiny though, but like it's already gone. Oh, that's a little bit ugly. The speed down actually cost us a little bit. Since it's 3v3, we don't have R2 for the self-cleanse. I don't really like the damage over times that are stacking here. I kind of want to get that off of BB-8 now. Because of the weird lead thing, we can actually do this. We don't have to worry about 3PO lining things up. Good Terminator timing here. Why didn't she... Was she debuffed again and I just didn't see it? She should have reduced by 2. Alright, slight miscalculation there. I'm still not that worried about it. We get to do... Alright, this speed down is pretty annoying. Like, we're not in danger of extortion going crazy, but... It is messing with our cooldown shenanigans that we would normally get. Just keep you on lockdown. We could just kill him now. Okay, he's dazed. He should not get a bonus turn if we just do this right now. Yeah. Okay, not the worst banners. So that was a really annoying dynamic with the speed down. I will give it credit for that. Django's not really a threat. The Droideka's not really a threat. I'm not that worried about this team. It's mostly just for posts costing us health banners potentially. We could do something like a wad nest against this boss if need be. Man, hearing this song, like, I was really excited to add some Kavinsky to the playlist, but apparently YouTube just deletes on site, unfortunately. I haven't really messed with bounty hunters. That's actually one of the things I was thinking about. Why would this be a bad choice? Bosk is getting chipped through HP. Or Django isn't that much of a threat, and I don't think Droideka would kill Bosk at all successfully. There is healing immunity from Dooku lead, although that would only happen if we aim at Dooku. Let's just do like a Bast lead, I think. Should be okay. They'll ignore the purple protection a little bit, but... Okay, 1, 2, 3... This is really weird to divvy up teams now. She's a clone leader. They'll be with Padme. I don't think I hate this. Bastil's great against Droideka. What's the third heal? Oh, so... Sorry, TJ. When you lower her down to 25%, she's going to go into damage immunity. She's going to heal back up to 50%, or by 50% up to 75% if you don't time it correctly. So you need to count the number of characters who go in. More than likely, if it's a slow supporting team, she's going to lap them and do lifesteal basic, which will put her about 35%. And depending on her team's build as well, Finn basic can do a surprise heal on her if they're pretty tanky. But yeah, from there, like, Geos, in my opinion, are great to pick off side characters. Gas will have an easier time, although there's a lot of moving parts there because gas reductions can bring her back above 50 or 60% even with a good preload, so things can just get messy there. Okay. Dooku lead makes this a little bit clunky, but I still think this is a fine, cheap choice to bring. It's not that crazy of a Dooku either. Oh wait, we have Jolie, it's fine. Alright, Bastila next turn will... It's a nice counterattack for turn meter. Put Droideka in timeout. Thank you. Missile. Not gonna really threaten anyone. Yeah, this is pretty free. Alright. I'll take it. This is not how I expected today to go. Things just got way more relaxed suddenly. Okay, we got some boys in the rear. We got some Plague. And what do you do again? Who are you? So slight protection regen. I know she self-revives. She gets stun baton. I'm not too worried. Yeah, do we just mirror? Do we just say ours is better? I know that they would eat this team. You know what? No. We're gonna do this. This is somewhat irresponsible, but it's fun. And sometimes that's all that matters. Fox is gonna stop them from reviving. In the interest of complete laziness, I've started double tapping auto instead of actually doing the hotkey to apply the Watsec because it just you know what's gonna put it on cruise, so why not? Reached a new low. Okay, I don't think we do that just yet. We'll give him one more hit. I don't think we need to pop the protection yet either. Yeah, he's fine. What? Fox, look. You're on the up and up, but don't test me here. I will bench you. Okay. That's my fault. There was no reason not to use special. Just waiting. Alright, he should eat that. Oh, okay, look, Fox. We need to have a talk here, buddy. He's been partying too much. The good start of the season, he's been going to his head too much. Look, listen. That helmet can't be that easy to see in. I don't know why they colored half of it black, like. But look. She's not that small. Slash has evasion relics, right? That's... Okay, look. It's partly not his fault. Sure. Wait, does Asajj even have evasion relics? Yeah, okay. Partially not his fault, but also he's on my shit list now. Yeah, agility support. Figures. Still, look. We gave him a lot, okay? I expect nothing but the best. Okay, if we don't have GTR and we don't have Mirror, we could... We just have like JKR, and this is Gear 12 teams. Like, this is... The power levels are so warped here. You know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? I mean... No, yeah. Hey, hi, hello. Have some meta. Tilting out the planet. In a weird way for me, I am by no means immune to tilt, but starting to do the whole like stream retrospectives where if something goes wrong, I just immediately make myself watch the footage. Can you not halt him? I forbid you. I don't think this one shots. Okay. He can't counter, we'll get some foresight back up. Just trying to preserve some banners here. Any day now. Okay. Vader, look. Well, first things first. Vader. Vader ain't here at the moment. He's on vacation. I still don't know if that team's a good idea or not. I need to check GAC history. Alright, laziness mode, we can just... It might be... I think Shock Team might actually be better banners here. Actually. Padme's almost definitely losing protection here. We might as well just do this. Okay, let's... We need to not kill them before Shock T goes again so she can remax. Can we not? Okay, well, Shock T is just not here anymore. Yeah, sure, why not? Just... Alright. So much... Yeah, good. Love it. Yeah, great. Okay. In my head, that was going to play a little bit differently. I don't know what it is. It feels like Shakti is just, like, everyone just goes for her lately. Ray definitely has her targeted as priority. Oh, Nest, what? It's plus potency. This can be resisted. Her potency kind of bad, though. She's 60%. I think Nest can do this. Plenty of buffs flying around. I don't know why I looked for Nest in the Rebel category. I don't think that they can do this. She should feed them plenty of healing over time from Chirrut. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. That's what I'm telling myself right now. Imperial Troopers are also on defense. Also, my M Troopers were built for the bare minimums to work 2 years ago. And they're a 5v5 team. I would not trust them, even on a day where I knew I was a guaranteed win. It's just banners lost to the wind. I kind of want to give Stick Ray an assignment here. We don't need to do this, but... What was the team that we did last time? I think it was Stick, Thrawn... Was it Watt? No, that was Bastila. It was some weird... Oh, we were in a tough place there. I think... No, the damage over time might eat her. Let's do Stick with Thrawn. I think we can just play from there. Might as well do Thrawn Stick just for lead. Alright, Stick. I kind of almost just want a Fracture mission. Like, you could just Fracture Zalbar, but... What if we just did mission instead? And also, you know, what if we just one-shot mission right now? Yeah. Easy choices. I don't want to use a swap yet. Let's just self-cleanse. We'll take a little bit more heat first. She's not buff, that's not going to be the best nuke. We'll have a swap, I'm not too worried. God, Fracture is so short. Not the best damage. Obviously he's stacking defense here, and she's not critting. I wonder if he has a crit avoid arrow. But also the dude just doesn't get to play the video game, so this is just a matter of time. Okay. Alright, Stick. There's a little bit of a, like, a softball for her, but... You know what? I would bet at this point she's just happy to be off the bench. That's not to say she should settle either, but just baby steps. They don't have Dispel. Boba's gonna AoE first. We might as well just get some stuff going. That's a protection banner gun, but you know what? We didn't need that. I never even wanted it. I think she probably could have just bundled Shakti here. I don't think the clones really needed her. I guess what this also means is that dude held everything. I'm still not 100% trusting on the Malevolence Mirror. Let's just... I also don't know if I'm down to one reinforcement basis with my GR team yet either. Like, you can make a pretty strong argument that you don't need anything more than just Plo as a closer, but that's with good target lock RNG. It can go sideways sometimes. It's always a dark day when you do Negotiator Mirror and just land nothing. Alright, we melee taunt. I don't really like doing... I usually like spreading it out. Okay, we got target lock here. He does have crit immunity, but the main goal... Wait, both of them do. Why do they all... What am I missing here? Oh, we pushed the button anyway. I do not remember... Like, I know he can get crit immunity. How am I blanking on this? He does matchup daily. Maybe I just never noticed it before. But also, like, in most fights, you get that triple target lock. You you almost one-shot everybody, but then it's just like him. He would be at this health at this point, and you would just wrap him up. Weird. It's a little bit of pain getting Falcon out. If you're gonna do this on defense, that's not a bad choice. He's about to go. Let's just get the buzz droids off. Kind of sucks not having a bin here. Might have been better to just do that instead. I mean, Falcon seems pretty much common enough at this point that it might just be better to just plan for it. I think we might be approaching a situation where it might be better to just play for ult. It's still pretty tricky to set that up without just getting somebody murdered along the way. It might have been better to identify that sooner and then hold this until right before it happens. I think this might be 3 full protection banners, so we're -2. I think that's 65. I think 67 is max. Falcon is a little bit scary to have alive. If he lines up AoE with when we pop them level insult, then everyone loses their max health banners, which sucks. Let's put this on Ahsoka. Dodge is actually kind of beneficial here. Why is Plo hurting him? I think that might be Ion Cannon. He's about to AoE. Okay, no. Or 1 turn off. The joys of having a budget GR team. Watch this kill. I can feel it. I'm ready. Yeah. Fair enough. You know what? Plo dying in a ship is just being faithful to canon, as far as I'm concerned. Number 34, not the best, not the worst. I mean, for anti-ray with bleed, it doesn't sound that bad. Okay, well this was way less stressful than I expected. It basically just turned out to be ray plus cheese, so this was slightly above cheese, but weird. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of just wondering, like, is... Like, 3v3 naturally has more fights, but then also, like, I feel like Ray was just naturally extending out streams, but this was actually kind of on target. Use your G11 still. They can be used, but, like, Imperial Troopers in 3v3 were never good. Like, pretty much never, right? Just think about the roster. I don't know why I'm using his, but we're here already, right? Like, what, best spec is going to be Veers? Like, you have to have Veers plus Stark. So then what? Do you not bring range? Like, range is already pretty core at this point. He's some of the best damage on the team. But then you don't have Snow with the unique and Snow's relevant damage. It's just... It's such an awkward team for 3v3. I don't hate Imp Troopers. Like, they're fine for 5v5, but just... That feat is a pain. We're gonna have to... It's decent currency. I don't know. Oh, we'll see. I might go for it. I might not. If it was a 5v5 season, then yeah, we do this easy. I don't know. Maybe against that card team. But, like, this is... Actually, it might be too late to do this. Or, like, they would have to... If we assume 3 kills per go, unless we have, like, Night Sisters to farm, this is gonna be... Have to be 1 team per round, which kind of sucks. I don't know. No promises. I'll think about it. We'll see. Alright, let's call that then. I'm curious. I mean, they have everything. Like, legit. everything except Ray, so... I don't know if we win, technically. I guess it depends a lot on how he manages to do against Ray. Interesting. Alright, well let's call that then. Progress on the next video, slow but speeding up. Just still don't have my medication, so it's hard to keep myself on track, but when I am, it's a bit of a different approach, but I posted the intro on my Discord. It feels good. Like, I really like syncing visual cues with music, and so it's hard to do it on YouTube without just getting immediately slammed with like takedown notices, but I did a test run and Mickey Mouse didn't break into my house and start beating me up yet, so we'll see, I guess. But yeah, alright. Hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Peace out.